buzzer, but blew the bunny after missing the 2 free throws, and that'll do it for the first half. He gets it off in time, but just couldn't quite scoop it in. Fournette in double figures. The Suns get 17 from Nurkic, 13 in the second quarter. 17 is most in the first half this season. 16 from Kevin Durant. And a 3-point Suns lead. This presentation of NBA Wednesday presented by Wingstop will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
NBA Wednesday, presented by Wingstop on ABC, is brought to you by Argyle. In theaters Friday.
Time and temperature from TD Bank.
Gentlemen, let's check in on the Spurs hosting the Magic here. Early in the first quarter. No, but this is pretty good.
It's about time. Someone getting this first shining moment of the season.
Nice little reverse dunk there from Jeremy Sohan. Halftime show coming up after this.
Rodman Jones.
Welcome to NBA Halftime, presented by McDonald's.
Hey, everyone. Welcome inside our Los Angeles studio. Bob Myers, Michael Wilbon, Kendrick Perkins. I'm Malika Andrews. The Brooklyn Nets, they trail the Phoenix Suns 64-61 at the half. And Michael Wilbon, we were talking a little bit in the break here about Yusuf Nurkic showing up in this first half for 17 points in this one.
Perk was saying, I want to see some size and toughness in the middle, and he got it. It's like they were listening to him pregame. The Suns need something other than the big three.
17 points doesn't mean you're tough.
Well,
does it?
Bob, let's go incrementally here.
Bob, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It was around the basket.
Okay, all right.
He's actually getting in the paint.
I'm not going to argue about Nurkic. It's not worth whatever. Nurkic.
I know the fact that we're talking about Nurkic at the top of the halftime is good, right?
We started talking about Nurkic. We can, of course, talk about Kevin Durant. This is his return to Barclays Center, as well as Devin Booker, who, as you pointed out, is just 3 of 9 from the field in this
0 for 4 on 2.
Well, look, this Phoenix team, I guess I'm asking these two guys to my left. Malika, you can jump in here. Does Phoenix need a game manager? Do they have to establish some kind of order here? And how are they going to do it?
Who does it?
Well, that's the question. Because this team is great, super talented, but Beal gets 4 shots. He's got 4 points. So that's the question, right? Do they need somebody to orchestrate?
They do. They do. And you could tell Bradley Beal is still frustrated. His body language is horrible in this game. He was the last one to walk off the floor. But look at these plays right here. Watch him just stand around. Look, it's like he's not engaged in this. And look, as soon as Booker takes the shot, he just backs on up. Here go another play, right? Not involved with anything. Look, you can just tell, like, his body language is like, okay, I'm not involved. He had 4 shot attempts in the first half. And I argued with Richard at the beginning of the season, and I hate to say it, he was so right. They need a damn point guard.
They do. A classic, traditional point guard. Of course, they gave up one. And I understand why they did that with Chris Paul, but they need somebody to organize them now.
This halftime report is presented by McDonald's best burgers ever. Get them before the Hamburglar does.
It's Saturday primetime at the Garden. LeBron is the face of the NBA.
Jalen Brunson is the top 20 player in the league.
Saturday primetime, Lakers, Knicks on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
Everything gonna be all right this morning.
As far as cases go, it was a piece of cake.
Boom.
I'm a man.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm on a cruise ship. There was an explosion.
I have your location. Help is on the way.
Turning back.
back to NBA Halftime, presented by McDonald's.
The theme of tonight, it has been returns, and right there you were looking at Damian Lillard taking the floor in Moda Center for the very first time as a member of the Milwaukee Bucks, back where it all began for him.
One thing we know, he's familiar with those baskets.
Well, Kevin Durant's familiar with these baskets as well. Stone cold there. Second half coming up next.
This halftime report is presented by McDonald's best burgers ever. Get them before the Hamburglar does. This presentation of NBA Wednesday presented by Wingstop will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Good morning, everyone.
You look wealthy, Father.
Who is that with the crumbs? Finish up whatever you're doing with your mouth and get to work. Judging from your hands, you're a hard worker.
Thanks. I have seasonal eczema.
I am Dr. Sean Murphy. I'm your dad. People need to move forward. I'm ready.
The Good Doctor Farewell Season, Tuesday, February 20th on ABC.
A new warning about potentially dangerous eye drops tonight after the game.
Welcome back to NBA Wednesday, presented by Wingstop. Getting ready to start the third quarter in Brooklyn, and Kevin Durant's return to Barclays Center. The Suns, a three-point lead on the Nets as we take a look at our first half stats, brought to you by ESPN Bet. And in that first half, both teams shot it well. Phoenix dominating the glass. And a very tight game as we welcome you back courtside. Ryan Rucco alongside J.J. Redick, Richard Jefferson. All right, J.J., 3-point Suns lead as we get ready to start this third quarter.
Well, Kevin Durant in his return to Brooklyn, his efficient self, 16 points, 5 assists. But it was Jusuf Nurkic in that second quarter just overpowering the Brooklyn Nets when they went small.
And for the Brooklyn Nets, 4 starters in double figures with Spencer Dinwiddie at 8. It's going to take another balanced attack here in the second half to keep them here in this game.